Hey guys, in my last video, I built a gaming PC capable of playing Blizzard's new FPS title Overwatch on pretty much high to medium settings at 60 FPS on 1080p. The whole build costs about $145 and was pretty cheap for the level of performance it offers. But for some, even $145 is expensive. Yes, I know there are more frugal people out there wanting to game on an even tighter budget, so today I introduce to you $35 gaming PC. The core of this build consists of a old Lenovo Office desktop machine that I picked up for $10 at a garage sale. I had a quick look inside the case. It was relatively clean and saw that it had 4 sticks of memory. I assumed that these were 512 megabyte sticks, thus making a total of 2 gigabytes. But was surprised to find out that these were actually 1 gigabyte sticks. So this machine actually had 4 gigabytes of memory, which is very, very nice. The machine also came with a standard 80 gigabyte mechanical drive, so similar to the one that we had in the other build. At the time, I couldn't take off the heatsink fan, but was happy to risk my $10 given that the owner said it powers on. When I got home, I found out that it was a Intel Core 2 Duo E5400. It's a 2.7 GHz dual-core CPU. Now, all this machine was lacking was a dedicated graphics card. I was able to source this AMD R5 240 for $20. The guy wanted $30 for it, but because it was lacking, the back bracket, as you can see, I was able to get it down to $20. Who needs a bracket anyway if you're going to be frugal, right? So it's time to put everything back together, and off we go to install Windows and our games to benchmark. Everything is installed and I've loaded up Overwatch. For shits and giggles, I set everything to high and 1080p, but I couldn't get the settings to stick as it would just crash as soon as I hit the apply button. So with my ego shattered, I've turned down the settings to more modest 720p resolution and low quality visuals. This time the settings stuck and we were able to enter a game. So this is actually not too bad. The average FPS was hovering around 30 and goes as high as the 50s, and only in the big fights the FPS dropped below 20. I know Overwatch is a fast-paced game and would probably require a constant 60 FPS to play competitively, but the performance of this little machine has exceeded my expectations. Now, I was playing Pharah and Mercy, which doesn't really require precision aiming, so I was satisfied with the performance. So again, emphasizing on giving credit to Blizzard for optimizing this game. I mean, the machine here specs are probably what a mid-range computer would be 10 years ago. So this was still giving you a good run for your money in playing Overwatch. And I'm sure if you turn the settings more down or have a 17-inch LCD, you can actually get quite a good experience with it. And now for the bonus, I've actually installed CSGO on this computer, and I just want to see how that runs in comparison to Overwatch. So in CSGO, I just turned everything to medium on 1080p, and let's see how it goes. So for CSGO, this machine was a beast, spitting out 50 to 60 FPS on average and never dipping below 43. I would be comfortable playing ranked in CSGO on this machine actually. So I quite enjoyed making this build, and to see just how far I can stretch my budget and still be able to put together a machine capable of playing relatively modern games. Heck, this machine costs less than Overwatch itself. I'll be making more of these types of budget builds in the future, and if you like these videos, please subscribe and stay tuned. See you next time.